Good day, learning buddies. I am your teacher for today. I am teacher Sheena Abelio. Today, I will introduce you to the prescriptive grammar concepts and its basic rules.
Basic grammar rules of prescriptive grammar.
Prepared by Sheena Abello.
And let's start. The first basic grammar rules of PG or prescriptive grammar is run-on sentences. When you say run-on sentences, it has at least two independent clauses but not properly connected nor divided into sentences. For example, in the example above, I like to dance. I would do it every day. When you look into this example, it has two independent clauses that not properly divided or properly connected to each other. This sentence shows I see or independent clause are not joined properly because it doesn't have proper punctuation, which is comma, dot, semicolon, or something like that, and or appropriate conjunction. When you say conjunction, the first example for that are and, on, and so on. And remember, we must use punctuation marks when there are three or more independent clauses or clauses to connect. Next, the second basic grammar rules of prescriptive grammar is sentence fragments. When you say sentence fragments, it is a group of words that looks like a sentence but actually isn't a complete sentence. Sentence fragments are usually missing a subject or a verb, or they do not express a complete thought. A fragment cannot stand on its own. I have given or prepared an example there in above, which states that because of the rain is the example for sentence fragments. When we look at in the example of sentence fragments, from the definition, it actually missing a subject or a verb. But this sentence or a clause here, example, because is a subordinating conjunction. It isn't a subject, but in this sentence has a verb, which is the rain. Next, the third basic grammar rules of prescriptive grammar is subject-verb agreement. Subject-verb agreement is a subject and its verb must be both singular or both plural. Yes, when we use singular noun, we must use a singular verb. Okay, it should be the sentence agree with each other with a composed of a singular verb and a singular subject. I have prepared a example of these rules shown in above. That no one cleans the yard. No one here is a singular indefinite pronoun, and cleans here a singular form of the verb. Then we can see above from the example that the example sentence is complementing each other because it uses singular pronoun and singular verb form of the verb. Next, the fourth basic grammar rules of prescriptive grammar is pronoun antecedent agreement. The pronoun must agree with its antecedent and in number. A singular pronoun must replace a singular noun. A plural must replace a plural noun. Example, Shara and Jake have completed their homework. Shara is a singular, Jake is a singular, and the word there that connects the two is singular also. Next, for the fifth, a basic rules of prescriptive grammar, which is capitalization rules. It is basic and common that all of us know about these rules. That when we start to make a paragraph, it should be started with a big letter and ends with a dot. We can see in a poem a quoted sentence. It should be used in first word, used to be capitalized also. And for the next rule, don't forget to capitalize the person pronoun I. Yes, we should capitalize the personal pronoun I. Then capitalize initials, initialisms, and acronyms. Yes, we were able to study this in every subjects in our lessons, every lessons in our academic years, that all the initialisms, the acronyms are capitalized. This above shown an example of capitalized acronyms and initialisms or initials. The last rule for the capitalization rules for Strauss 2020b, names of the planet must be capitalized. Yes, the names of the planet. I know all of you knows the names of the planets because primary to secondary to the tertiary education, we will study all of this types and names of the planets of the world. These are the examples above for the names of the planets that capitalize.